The needle is moving 53.20, 53.31 for Nifty 50. Not a bad start, good start I would say. A mild gap up, and then markets are building on that gap up. For the Sensex, the first rates are equally encouraging. It's a triple-digit gain for the Sensex, 148 points up now for the Sensex. So in between yesterday's low and today's high, Sensex has appreciated by a good solid 250 points and about 100 points plus on the Nifty. HCL Technologies, I would imagine that we are in for a gap up there as well, and it's a big gap up. 506 rupees for HCL Technologies. In this market, the rule is very simple. If expectations are low and if you deliver, obviously markets would reward that stock. 505 for HCL Technologies. On Friday, Infosys just went the other way around. And Infosys started 5% gap down, and HCL has started 5% gap up. ADAG Group stocks, they appreciated on Tuesday on strong volumes. Open interest addition also has been quite strong and charged up for some specific ADAG names. Across the board, ADAG stocks are picking up from where they left yesterday. What about cement names? Cement names have been slightly shaky, but ACC is looking stable today. Ambuja also is stable. Grasim, which still enjoys the reputation of a cement company, even though it's a holding company, Grasim is also is off to a good start. 26.83, that's looking strong. Volumes are back. So Aisha, fairly good looking market.
Oh yes, it is. And besides the Sensex and the Nifty, it's become, I think, statutory. One must get your check on the bank Nifty as well. That is the index you want to track more carefully nowadays, and it's a good 0.6% move coming in. Though the first tick was up about 1%, it's somewhat softened ever since then. 10,639 is where the bank Nifty is currently. I want to quickly check in on HDFC Bank as well, ahead of its numbers today, what that one is up to, and it's a good start there, up a good 1% as well. VST Industries, Nikunj just talked about the numbers there, not just VST Industries. It just gives you an indication of what perhaps ITC may do. In any case, it's been the Sigri division which has always been the strongest performer for ITC. So some rub-off is what you may see eventually in today's session. IFCI as well came out with its fourth quarter numbers yesterday after market hours. The net profit stands at 219 crore rupees versus 233 crore rupees, whereas they've done pretty okay when it comes to the top line figures. It stands at about 753 crore rupees. Net income from operations, that is. Jet Airways as well as Indico, they've both pulled out from MakeMyTrip.com. Jet is a stock is in focus. You've got lots of other stocks which are making news this morning. Of course, GVK, GVK Power, that is. GIC of Singapore is in talks to acquire stake in GVK's Hancock Coal. That is what the newspapers are indicating this morning. 1760 on GVK Power. Saint-Gobain, that is the small cap stock that you want to focus on and check in on. They may unveil delisting offer soon. So Saint-Gobain again is a stock which should come up for you on your screens. IGL, I want to quickly see whether or not there is some negative sentiment running on IGL this morning. No, it seems to be continuing unabated. IGL is up 1%, even though there are reports of SEBI probing possibility of insider trading in IGL shares. Godrej Properties, they've entered into an agreement for a new residential project. This time around in Kolkata, they're looking at building 1.36 acres of luxury housing in Calcutta. So Godrej Properties, it's a big bang start there, up almost 2% currently in trade. McDowell Holdings as well is a stock which is in focus this morning. Let's also get your status check on movers from yesterday. I want to see what Coal India is up to, what SAIL as well is doing, and Reliance Industries, not bad as we built closer to the earnings, even though, remember yesterday the concerns were pretty strong on what Reliance may do by way of a quarterly performance come Friday. The bonds of the company as well dropped on the concern that it will report the worst slump in earnings in about 3 years from now. But Reliance is seeing some relief kick in, and 751 is where the stock is currently.